day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another music video reaction. If you haven't already checked out the title, we are back in Japan, and we are back checking out RAZOR. I know I only did a reaction to this Visual Kei band last week and the song Afterglow. I will leave a link up here and probably at the end of the video if you want to check out my first reaction. There was like a photo on like their profile of them like black and white all wearing suits, and I made the comment and I was like, oh, if that is a music video, I want to check it out. And I was very fortunate that I was educated in the comments, and that song is called Sayonara. Again, like Afterglow, it is a recent release. I was told it is a much different vibe. It's more like power ballad and like not as like kind of like shouty and aggressive as like Afterglow was, and I'm like, ooh, I do like when we get some genre bending, and I'm really excited about this band. I know I said that I wanted to check out, you know, something earlier from them, but you know, I saw the suits and I was just like, okay, Sayonara. Why not? This song is like 6 minutes, just shy of like 6 minutes 20, so you know, feel free to strap in, get yourself a drink or like a snack. Not sponsored by Lucozade, I just have like a very dry throat. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how different this is to Afterglow, because I love when bands are able to jump between genres. Not sure what I'm doing with my hands. Anyway, before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive right back into RAZOR. Okay, I did a quick check. There are no English subtitles. I find that Japanese bands are very 50-50. Some have English subtitles, some don't. But kind of like this band and like Afterglow, you kind of got the vibe and the feel of the song. So let's see if I can get the same feelings from like Sayonara. So I'm going in blind. But let's just press play and see what they have to offer this time. I'm excited. Also, I'm a sucker for suits, so okay, piano, soft opening. Black and white. Individual shots, which is one of my favourite trends in Japanese bands and like videos. Okay, voice. Okay. Very dramatic. His voice. Okay, now we're in colour. They are all so beautiful. It's a lot more like vibey and almost like jazzy with like the instruments. even halfway through. Okay, I really like this chorus. So dramatic with hand gestures. Oh yeah. So good. Just his tone. It just sounds so good. The mix, the instruments, the vocals. Oh, this is a winner-winner chicken dinner. I'm also a sucker for like a solo, and we've kind of got two, so. Dramatic. Okay, maybe it's... Okay, maybe it's not 6 minutes 20? I like this fade though. Okay, this is unique. A unique ending. Okay, it is now over. That was Sayonara by RAZOR. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about that ending and like how we had like the fade and like you had the vocalist and like he was doing that and like he was looking away from the camera and then like it faded to black and then we got like the black screen with like the RAZOR like logo, but then you still had him singing over the top of it as like the music slowly faded out. As soon as I saw that I was like, oh, okay, is this going to be like 6 minutes? But then we had like 15 like whole seconds of just the black screen with the logo and the music and I'm like, oh, that is a really good like stylistic choice, whoever decided to do that. I know at the bottom of the screen it had like the album, it had their tour dates, but it also said this is like the 8th anniversary album. And I'm like, that is like props to like any band, be it, you know, Western, Asian, British, wherever you're from. 8 years is a very long time, and I feel like this song definitely is, you were right, it is 100% different to Afterglow. This was definitely more emotional, definitely more of like a power ballad, and I'm not sure if they used like the same like camera techniques or if it was just maybe Afterglow and then like Sayonara, so I'm definitely gonna have to check out earlier music because it seemed to be very common to have the band, the vocalist in the middle, surrounded by the rest of the band, and then the camera panning, you know, just going on like a dolly in a circle around them. And yeah, we did get my favourite thing, which I said at the start before I cut myself off, that it definitely seems to be a trope with Japanese bands in music videos, with like dramatic like pans and like shots of like either like, you know, the face or like the top half of the body, or you get like full body shots. It is one of my favourite things because I'm just like, oh, it just adds like a little bit of like a dramatic flair that, you know, we don't really get here in the West. I don't think I know many bands that would do that, like the individual like member shots of them like staring into your soul. Japan also loved their hand gestures, and I am living for it. But yeah, I'm a sucker for a power ballad. I'm a sucker for like a slow song. But yeah, the fact that like my first two songs by this band are Afterglow, which was fast, and then we had Sayonara, which was kind of like slower, more like emotionally driven. Yeah, I definitely want to check out some of their earlier stuff, because especially if it's been like 8 years, their 8th anniversary, were they like a little bit more like eccentric, like outfit wise, aesthetic wise, you know, back when they first started. It's always interesting when you can see like a band journey. And it's always weird when you come into a band kind of late. But then it's kind of nice to go down that rabbit hole and explore. I will say this now. I stand by my comment. They all looked good in like their suits and like the formal wear. I also liked how we had like scenes where it was like black and white. And I really feel like with, well, not the black and white when it was like grey. Because I really feel like the black like suits and then like the white like scarves or like ties, or even like their like white, pink, blonde, silver hair that they all had stood out against that grey background. And then we got, as soon as we got into the chorus, you know, we got into the colour, and I was like, oh, stylistically, the editing on this music video and the cinematography, I said was like winner winner chicken dinner. Ah, I definitely cannot wait to check out more of these guys on the channel in the future. But if you guys want to see me, you know, react to any band, it doesn't have to be a Japanese band, it can be a Western band, it can be from wherever around the world, because I want to make videos that you guys want to watch, so feel free to drop your recommendations or requests in the comments. While you're also in the comments, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. Who would have thought it? Anyway, let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlists, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.